He sido parte de esta demanda que tuvieron aquí en la hoguera.
Windmill Farm.
Sí, ahí me corrieron de ahí como en 3 años. Por lo mismo que andaba involucrado en esto.
Windmill mushrooms, several years ago, they were sued by the Attorney General's office. And so since then, a lot of the workers have been trying to unionize.
Ellos están pidiendo un contrato de unión para tener mejores beneficios, mejores sueldos.
Our farm workers face a lot of discrimination, a lot of health risks because of contamination.
Estamos luchando, estamos pidiéndole a las tiendas que no compren estos hongos hasta que se sienten a negociar un contrato de unión con los trabajadores.
So this is ELLA's annual May Day March. May Day has been happening for years and usually always taking place in Yakima. Last year we thought, okay, why not bring it home so we can bring some attention to farm workers across the lower Yakima Valley and really highlight our stories.
Why here specifically?
We live in a community where we're 86% Latino. The driver of the workforce in Sunnyside are farm workers. We want to start activating, educating, and informing our community.
Usted le corrieron. Usted hace 3 años.
Correcto.
¿Pueden hacer eso?
Cuando la primera demanda que hubo, les dieron unas condiciones para trabajar ellos. Y han quebrado esas condiciones y siguen haciéndolo al diario.
¿Cómo es posible que nomás pueden?
Desgraciadamente, el sistema, la corrupción, eso existe mucho ahí. Si te miran que estás luchando por tus derechos, te corren, aunque sea ilegal.
Mi hijo todos los días llegaba casi llorando de lo mal que los tratan ahí. Es un ambiente hostil, tienen un trato laboral muy malo.
It's so hard for them to find a job in itself that they're going to do the most to protect the job that they have because they need to feed their families at the end of the day. So when they witness an injustice, when they witness some type of contamination or, their cells are being harassed, they're not going to stand against that because they don't want to lose their job. It was already more difficult for them to get that job in the first place.
What are the challenges that the workers here in Sunnyside face?
An individual who worked at a local a nutrient ag because he wasn't provided the proper PPE. He was exposed to those chemicals and burnt 80% of his body. Instead of them actually taking them to the hospital and giving them proper care, they actually ended up firing the individual 2 days later. Another story, a local dairy worker who was kicked in the face by a cow. The dairy didn't care enough to actually put safety guards in place to make sure that incidents like these or accidents like these weren't occurring on the job. This person is still going through reconstructive surgery, like about 3 years later. They actually ended up also firing her. Many times, due to documented status or lack of documented status, our workers aren't speaking up and voicing out because fear of retaliation.
Entonces ahorita trabajo en otra compañía, pero sigo apoyando a la causa. ¿Para qué? Para mejorar las condiciones del trabajador, que se paren los abusos.
Ellos cuando abrieron, ellos prometieron que iban a tener trabajos buenos y trabajos justos para los locales de aquí. No ha sido así. Entonces, estamos exigiéndoles que cumplan.
After May Day, how do we continue to support these workers?
Go to your city council, start there. You guys have access to public comment periods. Tell your local leaders that they need to start making the changes in our community that benefit us because it's already been too long. Get connected to these local organizations throughout the Yakima County. There's so many people doing amazing work. Organizations are putting resources into ensuring a safe and equitable environment for our workers and our families.
I've been on Sunnyside City Council since 2023 and I actually was recruited as a part of the Emerging Leaders Program through ELLA. We recruit Latinas to run for public office so we can finally get some true community representation. Just in January, I was appointed mayor of the council by my council peers. And that makes me actually the first Latina mayor in the history of Sunnyside. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Connect with other people, learn your candidates, talk about the issues, question them, and we really hope that you guys could lift those voices. For those who have parents that are undocumented, be their voice for them. Go out there and make sure that there is a way that we start making these changes in our community.